Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. This is the Tech Flying Solo, and
You paying attention?
want to take a moment here, folks, to talk to you a little bit about a movie that's coming out later this year, actually. It is the Venom movie. Now, this is starring Tom Hardy, and it's directed by Ruben Fleischer. Now, if I look real quick, I'm trying to remember things that Fleischer has been tied to. And
Today, Junior!
doesn't want it. Oh, Zombieland and Gangster Squad. So, a few things that, we've known. Zombieland was definitely an enjoyable movie. But the director finally let it drop that the movie itself is based off 2 comics. Now, these comics were written back in 93 and I believe 95. And they were written by David Michelini. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, sir. I apologize. I brutalize the English language on a daily basis. I mean, watch this show. You'll see for yourself. But it's on... those 2 stories are The Lethal Protector and Planet of the Symbiotes. And they're tied to each other. They were... Lethal Protector was the first, and Planet of the Symbiotes followed, like I said, about 2 years later. But what happened, and if you don't want to know or have an idea where the story's going to go, this might be a little bit of a spoiler, so jump off here. But in Lethal Protector, Venom had already been around and been kind of the villain in New York City against Spidey, and finally got tired of it and apparently left and went out to San Francisco, out to the California area. And when he was out there, there was a group called the Life Foundation that kidnapped him and apparently did some experiments and found a way to make 5 offspring off his symbiotes, to which I guess they bonded to people and went out and wreaked havoc. And in this, Venom becomes an anti-hero, so to speak, which we all like a good anti-hero. I mean, come on. Look at Hellboy and kind of Blade. They're more of your anti-hero-esque, like especially Riddick. That's a great anti-hero, folks. I mean, that's a great example. So, but he apparently teams up with Spidey to fend them off. There were 3 that were found in that book. 2 were still not found. And so we jump forward 2 years later to Planet of the Symbiotes. Planet of the Symbiotes, 3 of the offspring that were found in Lethal Protector are apparently trying to develop or build a device, some kind of teleporting device or portal device, to open it to a world that has already been overrun by symbiotes, to lead them into Earth. And during this, Venom pretty much again has to team up with Spidey, but also is joined by the Scarlet Spider as well. And during this whole book, and I'm really not going to ruin the book and everything for you, at one time or at some time in the book, Cletus Cassidy, who is a serial killer, and was previously bonded with the Carnage symbiote, rebonds with Carnage. And so you could have an epic fight from that. So looking at those 2 stories, it could definitely be a solid movie if done well, if they mesh them well. This is not tied to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so they could bring anybody they wanted if they do bring Spidey over to play him and to have their own kind of verse, so to speak, Venom verse, we could call it, that has its Spider-Man and has a Scarlet Spider and everything else. Reading up on these 2 stories and looking at this, I'm intrigued. I'm excited. Tom Hardy looks absolutely jacked for the role. I can't wait to see him in it. I think he would be a fantastic anti-hero. We've already seen him as the villain as Bane, so I think he could definitely pull it off. I don't have any worry about him having the chops or the look or anything like that. They've definitely held off any kind of sneak peek of him as Venom himself. We've just seen him in your everyday casual mode as far as it goes. So good tease there, good idea there. Hold off. Let us wait till we get a teaser trailer or something like that to make it, worth our while. We don't feel like we've already seen this and done this. And quite frankly, hopefully they've been watching some of the greats and the olds that have shown them how to do a trailer. Because I think, honestly, there's some people that are going to go into this lukewarm. There's some people that are going to go into this be gung-ho. And then there's going to be others that are just like, yeah, I have no interest. So they do this trailer right, they do this reveal right, and they get this story spot on. I think they'll be fine budget-wise. You know, it's the symbiotes, folks. These things, they're like comic book legends. They're epic, and just do it right, and don't do a Spider-Man 3, and for God's sakes, please don't have a musical part in there. I mean, no, we're not even going to get into that anyways. Sorry, folks, but Toby, that's what killed it. Gotta say it, bro. Gotta say it. Leave that stuff into some other genre that we really don't talk about on the show, but the Muse might, quite frankly, watch. But anyways, check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, comment, holler, troll us. You don't do Facebook, we've got Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. Flix is, of course, spelled F-L-I-X. Give us a follow there. Give us a holler there. Troll there, folks. Get involved. You are the Third Geek. You're on YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe, like, comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you're psyched for this movie. Let us know if you can't wait to see it. Let us know if you're just really not into it yet and you're kind of skeptical. Because, you know, we've got a little ways away for that October 5th, 2018 release date, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, appreciate y'all sticking around, and stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to act. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. I don't even know what helps. I don't even know what does anything. I don't know. You see any difference? I don't know. I don't really care. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Oh, my mic's way over here.